The UN Human Rights Council chief was unequivocal in his condemnation of Israel's treatment of Palestinians in Gaza.
Israel, as an occupying power under international law, is obligated to protect the population of Gaza and ensure their welfare. But they are, in essence, caged in a toxic slum from birth to death, deprived of dignity, dehumanized by the Israeli authorities to such a point it appears officials do not even consider that these men and women have a right, as well as every reason, to protest.
Israel's ambassador said the special session was politically motivated.
We don't see the people of Gaza as our enemies, and Israel deeply regrets any civilian loss of life. Israel unilaterally disengaged from Gaza in summer 2005. There is no occupation in Gaza. It is a myth. But the unfortunate outcome of Monday's riots can only be attributed to Hamas' cynical exploitation of its own population in a violent campaign against Israel. It is regrettable that so many member states allow themselves to be misled by the false narrative of so-called peaceful protests.
The UN's Special Rapporteur on Palestine reminded the meeting of a warning Israeli army commanders were given last month before the killings on Monday.
I must point out that the willful killing and the willful causing of great suffering or serious injury to body or health of civilians is both a grave breach of the Geneva Conventions and a war crime under the Rome Statute. I note that the Chief Prosecutor of the International Criminal Court has issued a caution regarding the violence against civilians in Gaza last month.
The Palestinians don't believe they can rely on the US any longer to put any pressure on Israel, so they're turning to international institutions for help. They hope an investigation or fact-finding mission will expose Israel's tactics in Gaza to more international scrutiny. Bernard Smith, Al Jazeera, Ramallah.